good, y'all? It is Jay.Simone here with another video.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come in.
We're doing the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay, world's most powerful facial deep pore cleansing 100% natural calcium bentonite clay mask. This is a viral clay mask. If you don't know this clay mask, I don't really know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I have my questions on my iPad right here. I'm gonna be making it, putting it on, and answering questions as I go. So hopefully this keeps y'all entertained because I've never done a video like this for real before. So yeah. So the first one is, how is college going? I would say college is going.
That's a great answer. That's good.
That's it. I've only done one semester, so I can't say it went better than I thought it would, but it's like, I don't know. My major has classes that don't really click in my head the way they should, but that's just me not knowing how to study correctly. Someone asked, is it easy? Is college easy? It's what you make it. It's really what you make it, because there's gonna be times where you like get stressed out and you don't even want to do it no more, but it's not up to you. If you pay that tuition or if you got scholarships to uphold, you gotta do what you gotta do. So the answer to that is, it's your own experience that determine if it's easy or not, to be honest. I can't tell you. For me, it's a little medium, because I get very lazy. I do. I get very lazy and I end up not wanting to do stuff. And then I go back and do it last minute. Procrastination, lazy, all that. But yeah, it just depends on what you decide to do with your time. Someone asked, how do I like keep up with my assignments, keep my schedules? I didn't really do so well with scheduling stuff this last semester, but that's what I want to like zone in on this semester, because I'm a by the book type person. Like, what you say is what I'm going by. What it says is what I'm going by. You can't tell me, oh, but it meant, no, it said that though. So I want to get more into like checklists and agendas for the day, stuff like that. I want to start getting up earlier to like just be calm before I start my day. So yeah, someone said, how's my dorm room looking? I did not decorate the thing. I made a whole Amazon list ready to go. I made a whole Amazon list ready to go. Ready to put butterfly on my wall, put up a dry erase marker board. Didn't even do it. But I can say I didn't really use my time wisely. So, but this semester I'm just focusing on literally classes and maybe a job. But yeah, I'm fortunate enough to not have to work. But if I want to have that money, that extra money on the side, then I will make that happen. So yeah, the next question, this is a topic. This is motivation, balance, and faith, which is a big one. Motivation, woo, that's nice. Okay, so how would I talk about motivation? I can say that, I don't even know what I can say. I can say that it's a lot easier when you have a friend group that's not, they don't have to be the same major as you, but just to talk to, just to vent to, stuff like that, to help you out, to do homework together. Motivation is very simple when you know what motivates you the best. When I'm motivated, I get motivated by getting stuff done or planning something out and actually doing it. And sometimes when people do it with me, I'm like, oh, I can really do this. Like, I'm not by myself here. So yeah, it's just about you can find a nice friend group, but don't trust everybody. Don't trust everybody, y'all. But find a nice friend group that you can just hang with, be cool with. Y'all know y'all could bond, figure stuff out. Because you'll meet some really nice people in college that you'll never even expect. This mask is giving me the runaround. I'm trying to mix it up. Next one is balance. Ooh, balance. That's one thing I've always struggled with, because I have the tendency of putting my extracurriculars over my classes, over like just stuff like it just comes before everything, basically, which is something I need to work on, because sometimes classes start to fall behind. My focus isn't there. Like, I don't know, it's just something I've always struggled with, even in high school. So I can't even say like that's a new problem for me. It's always been a problem. But that's about it for balance. Balance, how I keep my balance is figuring out what I need to get rid of. And I know they'd be like, but do you really have to get rid of something? Sometimes, no, you don't gotta get rid of stuff, but it's to the point where you just gotta feel like, why am I even doing this? Am I doing this because it's beneficial to me, or am I just doing this just to fill up my schedule? And half the time, it's just me wanting to fill up my schedule and do stuff, which is not super beneficial towards me. I am spilling this on my legs. Yeah. Next is faith. So as y'all should know from my last video, if y'all didn't view that, go view it. But I am a Christian. I am a Christian. I am a growing Christian, just like all the other Christians out there. Faith. Faith, that's a deep one. That's a deep. Whoever put that, thank you. I forgot who. I remember who put it. Thank you if you're viewing this. But faith is hard, cause you would think God wouldn't care about simple assignments. You would think God wouldn't care about your schedule. You would think God wouldn't care about who you meet every day. But when you really think about it, if you have faith in it and you trust God to make a way for it, He'll make a way. I feel like now that I'm looking back at the semester, I didn't rely on God for much, to be honest. My faith was in my own ability, and my own ability ain't much. Just saying, y'all. I really have to zone in on my relationship with God and figure out a balance. Boom, it connects. It all connects, but figure out a balance to like make it better. Yeah, I'm gonna come back after I finish this mask, and I'm gonna keep going because it's giving me the runaround. I'll be right back. So I'm back. The mask is done, ready to go. I'm gonna move these so they don't spill, because I already spilled the clay, but it didn't get on my floor. Thank God. But yeah. So next, moving on. So we just talked about motivation, balance, and faith. And I really want to start doing more faith-based content. I don't know how. I don't know which direction it's gonna go in, like what exact video to make, but I know like that's a desire of mine to do more faith-based content regardless. All right, so next was, what is your worst memory of college? So basically, oh, I'm scared to put on my face. Let me just talk. So basically, I think it was like coming into December. It was December something. I know that for a fact. And I got sick out of nowhere. And I know I'm about to get a bad, like it's about to be bad when my throat gets scratchy and my nose stuffs up out of nowhere. It's like, okay if I go like, but it's like to the point where it's hard to breathe out a nostril, and my throat, it hurts to swallow. Okay? So me thinking, I got COVID. That's what I thought. So, my gosh, I'm ready. But I thought I had COVID. So I missed class because I just couldn't even function. And I went to the clinic, but it's right across from my dorm, so it was okay. So I went to the clinic and I got tested, all that, you know, but it came back negative. So I'm like, was this a cold? Was this the flu? Like, I really wish I had that fancy spatula now, but it wasn't. But it was very painful. I had to miss class, and yeah, I almost had to miss train like an alpha. So yeah, it was one of the worst times of my first semester. Hopefully this does something. It's supposed to detox. And it says, feel your face pulsate. What do you mean? I don't like the way that sounds. I made way too much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Moving on. Oh, also another bad time for me was when I dropped my first class. I dropped calculus. And that should be pretty self-explanatory. But I had so much guilt afterwards. I felt like, wow, I can't believe I just dropped class. Like, when have I ever just gave up on a class? But it's what I needed to do. So sometimes you gotta give yourself grace. You really gotta give yourself grace. Y'all see this? Oh my gosh. This is my first time trying this. Ooh, but here I might still have to put on the scrunchie. But yeah, it was a bad time. Cause I was just like, I felt so guilty for dropping it, knowing dang well I won't go do good in the class. But it's just the fact that I quit. I'm not a quitter. I will always persevere through anything I do. But that crap, it was a no for me. I had to decide that for myself. Yeah, it was a no. It was a no. I had to make sure I could still meet all my scholarship requirements. But yeah, it was a no for me. It was a no. I don't want to get on my lips. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I feel like one of the mimes in church. If I was a fighter. Okay, moving on. The next one is, where do you want to be in 5 years? I don't know. That's as simple as I can put it. I have no idea. No idea. No clue. And I'm very quick to jump on something without fully thinking it through. Like my business, almost got that in my eye. My business, Shop Amorous Allure. What? Just Amorous Allure, but that's my Instagram. I just jumped into that. I started buying stuff. I knew I was doing something. But I just jumped into that crap though. I don't know, you're supposed to put it on your eyebrow. Oop, too late. But yeah, I did what I had to do. I got everything. Made a whole drop and everything. Stuff still on sale. Just the store not open, okay? But stuff is still on sale. But that's a whole nother talk for a whole nother time. But yeah, I don't know where I want to be. I feel like it's something I really gotta think about. Like I don't really think stuff out. I just go. So this is something I really gotta sit myself down and be like, okay, Jalen, what are you about to do? I look insane. I'm sorry. But we gonna move on from that because I honestly don't know what to tell y'all about that. I have nothing planned for the next 5 years. I do plan on, completing college. Probably getting my own place, hopefully. If that's what comes, that comes. I don't know, really just finding my niche, finding what I enjoy most. Finding my gift. The next one is, what inspired me to dance and step? So, if you know me personally, you know I was on a step team called the Lady Icons for 5 years. From 8th grade to my senior year. So, I'm fresh off the team. So, in middle school, I don't know how I came into contact with step, but I used to YouTube it all the time. Like, I was like, I just have to do this. I just have to try. Like, I don't care what. And then I knew my middle school, I would have cried out. So I knew the middle school I went to, I know they had a step team. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try out. I have to try out. Like, there's no way I'm not going to try out right now. Nothing can literally hold me back. Nothing can hold me back. And then I was on that team for 1 year. It felt really good doing it. I found like my voice, like I was like, I have a deep screaming voice, And I used to have like a baby voice back then. My voice should be so light. But I screamed all deep and stuff. So I was just like, oh, okay. Don't gotta tell me twice. This my thing. So yeah. And I was on that team for 1 year. But there was like alumni from the crowd act team that were on the Lady Icons. So like they would basically come and tell us about it and give us stories. So I was like, oh yeah, this is the team right here. Yeah, I'm finna join. There's no way I'm not joining now. No one can stop me. No one can. And then I found out they was having tryouts going into my 8th grade year. So it was like December in between grades. And I was like, I have to go try out. There's no way I'm not gonna try out. Because if I miss this opportunity, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. So I went and tried out. It was like the last minute tryouts, like literally. And I got on the team. Yes, so I only stepped in middle school for 1 year. And I stepped in high school for the next 5. And that was a journey. Cause it's like you gotta find what you do best. Gotta match the style that you're going into. Cause Ghost Steppers and Lady Icons are 2 totally different things. Step totally different. Lady Icons wasn't just step though. It was like mentorship and business meetings, business casual, community service, writing essays, like making connections with people that you never would have thought you made connections with. I know y'all see my hand. So I told y'all what inspired me to step. What inspired me to dance. Y'all, I am not flexible. I don't have a flexible bone in my body. I cannot do splits. I can do a high kick, but I cannot do splits. None of that. So it was always weird when, cause I've been asked to join a dance team, not the one at my school, but before that, someone asked me, I was like, oh, we see you step. Do you want to join our dance team? I was like, I'm not flexible. I've been seeing y'all do them flips and them little pop-ups and then death drops, bow, bow. No, I can't do that. Sorry. I look ridiculous, y'all. Oh my gosh, I look scary. Imagine seeing this in a nightmare. You know? But okay, back on track. So I was just like, no, I'm not gonna dance. That's not my thing. So then there was like this hip hop type dance team that came up at my school. And I was like, well, someone told me about it. And I was like, okay, I'll try it out. And then I ended up liking it. We danced at the basketball halftime. Well, the boys varsity basketball halftimes. And I just had fun. That's it. I had fun. I'm not a dancer. I don't claim to be a dancer. I claim to be a stepper. That's about it for me. That's about it. So yeah. And then the rest is history. I danced my sophomore year, and then COVID came. And then I danced my senior year when we got back. So yeah, it was a nice journey. The dance and diamonds. Alright, so this is the last question. And then I'm gonna let this man sit and I'm gonna come back to y'all and show y'all how it did or whatever. So it says new goals for the new year. So I spoke on it in my last video, but I guess I can go more into detail because there was some goals that I forgot. Starting off, just faith-based goals. Being consistent and disciplined with like reading my Bible, praying, just finding the way I share the gospel best. Because it's nerve-wracking thinking about, oh, what are they gonna think about me? Are they gonna unfollow me? But it's to the point where if you're gonna unfollow me because I post about God, then you have a whole journey to go on by yourself that I do not need to be included in. Like, I'm glad you unfollowed me. Thank you. Remove yourself. I digress. But it's like if you unfollow me for that, sorry girl. Didn't mean to offend you, but how are you offended about good news? Good gospel. Don't understand that. Secondly, fitness, health, eating better. But it's not so much eating better to the point where I'm not eating what I want. I can eat what I want and still eat what I need. It's just I gotta find that balance. Also going to the gym. I know you can do at home workouts and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's just something about going to the gym and doing what you need to do. Like, what? That just sounds so good to me. So I want to do that. And then organization. I am very disorganized, but I know my disorganized mess. But when I be like, it overstimulates me when I walk into like somewhere where I left disorganized, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't even focus, and then I gotta walk away. So it's like, I want to be more organized. I want to have my routines down pat, like a morning routine, night routine, plan out my day, like before I even leave wherever I'm going, before I get ready. Oh, I know I'm about to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know, before I even step foot out the door. What's another goal? Consistency with YouTube. So right now, I'm trying to focus on posting every week on Saturday. And hopefully it will come to the point where I'm posting 2 times a week. Maybe like Wednesday and Saturday. But yeah, I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to get monetized, as I want to start making money off this. Feels like I don't want to work a job. This could be my job. And it's fun to me. So yeah, I want to have fun at work. All I'm doing is living life and recording. Like, so yeah, it's getting tight. Okay, sorry. Can y'all see it cracking? Yeah, y'all can. Ew! Okay, that crap actually looked nasty. That actually bothered me. Hold up. But yeah, it all fits under the same stuff. Consistency, discipline, organization, and being open to new things. Literally, those are the goals. Those are the goals. But I'm about to go wash this off, and I'll come back and tell y'all how it went. I can see it's washed off. I'm gonna check it a closer look at my face. I think some still got on my edges, but it's okay. But yeah, I washed it off. It's not like, it was right. It started pulsating. It felt like a cool, then it felt tight. Yeah, I actually kind of liked it, but I'm not exactly sure how my skin feels now. But just in case, hold up. I'm gonna add my CeraVe just to add moisture back. I honestly don't know what it did, but I just really wanted to try it on my face. I'm not a huge face mask girl. I'm not a huge skincare girl either, so I don't know. So definitely experience. Oh, my face is kind of moisturized. I thought it was straight. I don't know. There may still be some lotion unrubbed in, but I like it that way, so don't really mind it. But y'all, that is it for this video. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Don't forget to do all 3. At least do the subscribe and like it. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta do me some type of favor. Come on, these videos ain't coming out for nothing. Even though I do like making videos. But I'm going off on a tangent. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.